Episode 3 of Alma, Missouri brings us to our final harvest of, well, harvest number 1. We're going to be mowing, and we're going to be getting some work done with the swather. I've got the last grass field before we'll do some plowing, maybe. We're going to turn this into hay. And so we're going to drop down and talk a little bit about the update to Alma, Missouri. So since we last released videos, recorded, all that good stuff, you may be watching this in the future and be like, hey, how did the update go? Well, we're going to find out, I guess, at one point or another. So let's talk about this. This is going to be version 1001. And no new save game is required for this, which right off the bat, absolutely epic, super cool. So we can do some plowing, we can do placeables, we can do a lot of stuff, which really opens up today's video. So that's going to be a lot of fun. So they're adding a bell marker for the sheep bell point. You guys have talked about that, so you're not really sure where to put the bell, so that's going to all be fixed. They're also increasing the number of animals and the animal food capacity for cow barn old, sheep barn, and I believe those are everything. They've also increased the speeding for filling a propane and diesel. The diner restaurant will take stuff for the Platinum DLC. Auger wagons will take peas when they didn't before, and well, now they will. Ooh, we've got an opportunity to cut way wide. Let's make this a wide turn. Yeah, man. They've also added a cow barn placeable, which will be super cool. Fixed collision of the farm silo at barn at the pig farm, which we haven't been up there, but I did experience that when I was doing my first look, and they fixed the train. Not quite sure what was broken with it, but hey, it is fixed now, so all good. Yeah, the big thing about that is no new save game required. So we are going to be able to do some really fun stuff and kind of change up the way we're doing things and change up my game plan for everything, because now, well, we've got full access to everything, and that makes life a lot of fun. So one of the big things that I wanted to do, of course, is change up the house. I wanted to change up one of the sheds, maybe put a new one in. I have already modified the animal barns myself, so I will go and save those XML, so whenever we come back, we will have those ready, and at least on my save, we can run up to like 5,000 of each animal, something just wild and crazy like that. I decided to have a little bit of fun over the weekend, and we definitely had a good time, so that is good. So now the mowing, at least, is going to be on autopilot, so let's find ourselves something else to do, and I believe it's going to bring us over here. I have kind of organized this a little bit, but there's just so much stuff in here that it's going to be a little bit difficult. Let's jump at this, the T7 315 Blue Power. We're going to pick up some of this grass. The grass, if you missed the last one, we put a couple silos over there, those blue ones. One of them turns anything, well, not anything, but like chaff, hay, grass, and straw, and it takes all of those and turns it into silage, which is super cool. This is going to go into the other one. It's not really a fermenter much as it is something that turns grass into hay, so that will give us hay, it will give us silage, and I think I've gotten rid of all of my straw now, so we're kind of slam out of luck when it comes to giving our cattle straw, but it would be nice to kind of save up and get some cattle. You guys not like doing that, so that makes things easy. Plus milk, oh man, you could take milk and just make so much money, it's ridiculous. There is another idea that I had, and that idea would be taking this as well, this grass, and converting this into silage too, and then just selling it all, making our money, maybe doing a BGA work. We haven't done BGAs in a while. Let's pick all of this up. Oh my goodness, it picks all of this up. How cool is that? Yo, you gotta get this mod right here. This loading wagon is epic. It's part of the Lizard TARDIS XL. I believe Omatana made this. There's a couple models here, 200,000 and 50,000 liters, I believe. I made a couple modded versions. I'm actually using one of my modded versions. The only thing I did was increase the capacity, 500,000 or 2 million. Makes things easy for me. Definitely makes things easier for me so I can stay out in the field a little bit longer. But for you guys, it'll definitely help with no matter what you're doing. But oh, we're missing just a little bit, just off to the side. Oh boy, yeah, we're gonna have to come back. All right, I'll do what I gotta do here. This is the last bit of grass right here that we've got to pick up, meaning off of this one field, we got 336,000 liters. That's a lot, dude, for this little field. That's pretty good. Speaking of this little field, I have been looking at this PDA right here, and I'm thinking maybe we plow 3 and 9 together, They fit match perfectly here. There's a natural border here between 4 and 10, which are going to be perfect to plow together, but we got to get the money first. So speaking of money, I think it might be beneficial to just go ahead and turn this into silage and get that sold. I think that's going to be the best thing overall, and we don't have cows yet. It's probably going to be a year or more before we get cows, and we could make a lot of money between now and then. So I think that's what we do, and then maybe we don't really have any grass from here on out. Both of these, I gotta be careful. Okay, this is the fermenting silo, and this is the grass drying silo. So in the middle is where we need to put this. Grass is going in, so let's poke our head around and see exactly what's going on inside of here. So we've got all the straw that we got off of the wheat as well as the corn. That's a bunch, and now we have the grass going in as well. We could upgrade this, but it's pretty expensive, $137,000 to upgrade this. It'll double everything, but it's also expensive. Did I mention that part? I feel like I mentioned the expensive part. Is it done? It's done. Okay. We can now put all of this back together, or put it where it goes at least. Actually, you know what? Let's spin it around here, and let's park it right up under this. That way, whenever it's time to get silage, we can just grab it and go. Or maybe I'll use the truck. I don't actually know how I'm going to do this. So don't forget, we have precision farming installed, so there's going to be a lot of stuff in here that we need to use. I mean, sprayers, fertilizer, lime. We've also got cedar, rock removal. I mean, oh yeah, forgot. Gotta lower that down to get that in and out. So we got this big old plow on the back of this thing. This is the 9MT, I believe, the 9-meter version. And we are going to use that to get a little bit of plowing done. First thing I need to do is figure out what needs it. Oh, that whole field needs it. And then I guess we could just plow those two together. So maybe we do the plowing togetherness first. I do believe I'm going to leave the field depths kind of where they are. I like where I mowed, though. I don't know. I feel like, yeah. Also, there is just this big old thing. I would love to tell you that I'm going to do horses. And I would love to tell you that we are going to have just a great time doing horses. But the fact of the matter is, I'm not ever going to do horses. So those are gone. And this tree makes life difficult as well, so peace out, home slice. Now we can really get some expanding done because I can utilize that whole area as part of a field if I want to. And I don't know if I want to or not. I'm actually going to kind of look under here, make sure. Yeah, there's nothing under there. I has idea. Ooh, no. I has better idea. This field. All right, check this out. This is the area that we just cut up. I was thinking about taking field 4 and plowing it down into here, but then the only accessed field 3 would be right here, and we would have a nice accessed field number 1 there. But if we take field 3 and plow it over here, bring it to this road, then we have perfect road access to both fields, and field 9 will be consumed by it. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. All right, first things first, let's go ahead and plow these fields kind of together. There are a lot of space between both of these, a lot of usable space. So I'm going to turn on create fields. Yep, that's on. We'll drop this down and go. Ooh, those are rocks. Well, I got a rock picker, so I think we'll be okay. I'm just going to go straight ahead right here, right beside our other field. It should be more than fine. Through there, there you go. And we'll bring this up to maybe about here. We'll probably have to come back through there because that's going to be a little too far away. I definitely want to get that a little bit bigger there. And then here we can bring this out just a bit. But man, not much. I'm not quite sure what's going to go with this field, but since grass is not really a need, we need things that give us straw. So yeah, there we go. Lift that up. I think down through there is probably going to be fine. I will kind of make the rest of that field. I don't like these little dirt skirts on the side, so we'll get rid of those. And then now once we get to the bottom right-hand corner of this field, which is where we are, this is where the fun begins because there is a kind of a dip straight down. Oh, we're banking on it. We're banking on it. I think about here is probably as far down as I want to go because this goes down about where we were mowing, and I'm comfortable going down through there. So this is good, but we're also plowing up the edge, which is getting that dirt skirt, which is wonderful, and then spin this around. That's not gonna work. That is way too high. No, 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 no. Ooh, you know what we could do? Because that kind of banks up right there, doesn't it? Ooh, landscaper and soft into 2. Oh, yeah. Let's make that a little bit bigger and make it a little bit more aggressive. Yeah. Oh, boy. I messed up like it never happened. Ha, ha, ha. Now, if you can go over there and show me where I messed up, I'll give you $1. Not really. A cookie. Yeah, like the Mr. Beast way, where you don't really get a cookie, but cookie. You know what I mean. All right, now the difficult part, because this is where I wanted to expand this field out, and I kind of want to expand it into the rest, like the rest of this area right here. Let's save, because I'm an idiot. There we go. So this would come over here. We would avoid all of that at all costs, but this whole area is literally just existing for no other reason other than me to come over here, I feel. So why don't we come down into here? Yeah. Spin this right here so our field actually comes into the farm. Spin that around right through there as well. I do have a couple headers right here. We'll move those. And then up, straight up through there. As a matter of fact, for this, let's kind of piddle with this as well. So let's go into landscaping. Let's find our painting tool for grass. So about like that. Yeah, that'll work. And then let's go find ourselves some rocks. I think this is the one. Kinda. Did quite look the way that I wanted it to, but that will work, at least for now, and then kind of give that a bit so it kind of looks like that's supposed to be like that. And then lastly, we'll kind of paint the grass that's here. We'll also take the landscaping, we'll go into plants, find our meadow. I'm going to change that into a circle, so we'll take that, change it into a circle, and then this should get right up kind of close to that, so it looks like it fades in. Yeah, just like that. That'll work. And then we should probably do that all the way to here as well. So give me just a second. So it doesn't need to be perfect, but something kind of like that. That way, whenever we come through and plow, of course, we're going to plow up part of what we just did, but that is on purpose. Through there. Very nice. Yeah. And then right here, we swing it. Just like so. Come through here, and then we should find where we plowed up a little earlier. Man, I tell you what, we're gonna get a little bit too close almost with these fields right here. And bam! Ha! So we should be able to come in here, see where we plowed up. Yep. And oh, it's not showing there. Oh, you know what I hadn't done yet? I hadn't bought any of this. So I'll do the plow because it could show right through here at least. I'll plow up what needs to be plowed and then we'll go from there. How about that? I know I mentioned this before, but if you guys are doing lots of plowing, take this plow at least. I don't know if any of the other ones work like this, but take this plow, flip it around to where the tines are backwards like that, and it basically requires 0 horsepower. This was one of my favorite mods from Farming Simulator 19 to do like this. 17 is when this came and was introduced, but we got our larger versions within there. So basically, I can go as fast as I want, as quickly as I want, and I'm good to go. So I think I mentioned this, but oh, I did not have create fields turned on. Will this create fields backwards? Yeah, it will. I just didn't have that turned on. Okay. I forgot about that. Anyway, so I'm going to go through here. We are going to plow up both of these fields, so we pretty much have a fresh place to start, but we're going to have a lot of rocks to pick up. I'm not saying I'm cheating, but what I am saying is I'm going to get this done just a little bit faster. So after lots and lots of work, I need to do one more run around because there's a couple little corn stalks that just didn't do anything. On fun notes, look at the size of these rocks. That is not going to be fun. But we have a rock picker. Not the biggest one, but we do have one. Okay, all done. Let's see what we've got Can we pull it up here? Yes, we can. So we can see this full field there, and then our largest field is now turned into its smallest field. Look at the itty-bitty tiny little piece between the two. Nice. All right. What do we need to do next? Is it rock pick? It's picking the rocks up, isn't it? Ugh. I don't really know where to put the plow, so let's just put it maybe in the very back. The good thing is I don't think we're going to have to use this very much, so putting it way, way back here, fit. Nice. Putting it back here shouldn't be too much of a problem. I think the rock picker is showing now. I believe I put the plow in front of the mulcher, which also we don't have to use this time around because, well, there's nothing to mulch. Got it. This has been modified ever so slightly, and I do have to unfold it to get it through there. So that's always fun. I guess we could start right here, and we'll just rock and roll. Try and hit both of these at the same time. This does hold 20,000 liters, so that's good. But with these big rocks, it might fill up quickly. These are not as big a rocks as I thought they were going to be. Hopefully this doesn't take too long. I'm just going to pretend this is one field and zoom. Yeah, that did not take me long to get rid of the other thing. It was 9 meters, but going a little slower than I would like to. And we were on the outside. The good thing is, out of all of that, we got like 2,000 or 3,000 liters just off of one pass all the way around. This goes a little bit faster, and we're picking the rocks up at 16 meters instead of 9.2. So again, we'll get it done quickly. Well, today's been an interesting day. We're not done with this one yet. However, I did have to stop and do a mod video real quick because I decided to record early in the morning. This mod right here got an update, at least the day I'm recording this. And it broke it just a little bit. Also, there's an exhaust extension that got broken just a little bit. So I had to go on a real fishy website and download the first versions of these. We got a bunch of stones, 31,600 liters of stones, but that's not it. This, though, this would be the tricky part. I got to take the ones that were in here, which I think is like, I don't know, 4,000, somewhere around there, 3,200. Yeah, that'll work. And then I got to get them in here. Oh, it actually gave me the trigger. Yo, is this gonna work? It worked! Yeah, baby! Let's go. Nice. Oh, I love that. All right. I gotta be honest with you. This is fun. This was easy. Peace out, home slice. 52 grand. That costs $52,000. Oh my goodness, that's a lot of money. All right. Now let's go sell some stones, but I have no idea where we're going. Oh no. Okay, so you could buy them in the multi-fruit buying station, which I placed down, or you could sell them on the train. There's not a sell point for stones. Oh no. What if I put down the laziest sell point on Earth right here? I think it's going to delete all the stuff around it. Yeah, some of the stuff was deleted around it. Oh no. I put it too close. The trigger's into the shed. Oh man. I guess, you know what? We'll leave that there because that makes sense. Well, I was going to say I'm going to paint grass all on the inside of it, but that's not actually working? Why is that not working? Yo, just paint the grass in it. Please? Well, I tried to make it look as not like a sell point as possible, but yeah. There you go. Now, what are we going to get for the stones? Oh, look at that. 147 bucks. It's not bad. Now I want to see what it looks like here in the game. Yeah, so there's definitely a sell point here, but it doesn't look like a sell point. That makes things easy. The only thing is there's no turning this into lime or crushing it, nothing like that. It's, oh, that's, oh man, that's what I could have done. Where's the crushy thing? Do we have one here? Thought we had one, yeah. I could have just put that down somewhere, but I didn't do it. Oh well. Let's put this here. Currently not getting the trigger to sell? Or to dump for that matter. Huh. I do hear, which is really interesting. Just not at that sell point. Why? Well, I have no explanation for it other than the fact that I think maybe just because there is, yeah, a weird little decoration thing. So, like, the trigger's over here. Even to that point. Like, the trigger's way over there, but not here. So, okay, all right, let's try this. Just hang in there with me. Is this going to make me dump it into the pile back here? No. It just doesn't allow me to use this. Boo! Ugh, I give up. I don't even care. There. Can I paint now? Watch me not be able to do this. Oh yeah, now it works. It's the weirdest thing. There's something going on over there, and I don't want any part of it. So here's my idea. This whole area over here is where we've got quite a few things, including this guy, which is a point. We've got a fill point there. We've got a sell point right there. So I thought, well, why don't I try and put a sell point below this? So we'll go into productions, selling point, the sell all the things mod right here, and then we just kind of arrange it to where it's roughly about here, and then that's it, just like that. And now our sell point is beside our buy point, so sell all the things, buy all the things, and if we ever wanted to make extra money, we could just double it up. Why is it not working? This is so stupid. Fine, you know what? I feel like I've wasted enough time. I'm just gonna put these rocks, I'm not calling them stones anymore, they're rocks, and we're gonna put them in the silo, and I'll figure it out another day. Is that how this works? You have to unfold those to dump? Man, that's cool. Ugh, don't like that sound. I swear, if this doesn't work, I'm gonna be so mad. And yes, this trailer's been modified ever so slightly. See? So there was an issue with the trailer. So I could have used that other one. But I'm not sure what that just looks wrong. Way too wrong. $5,300. Did all that work, all that stress for $5,300, and I lost $193 because the government says my environment sucks, and that sucks.